I used to nod and smile while they showed me the unthinkable. I had to look at the screen, at the abuse, just to understand the blueprint of what I was supposed to endure. I pretended to be okay with it because survival meant staying quiet in a room full of monsters. Now, I see reporters looking at those same dark corners, at that same sickening content, not to hurt me, but to finally shut it down. We share that heavy gaze. But this time, it's for justice. I don't have to pretend anymore. I was a worker in the shadows, letting them dictate the game, allowing men to cross the lines and learning how to take the blame. They pull up images of violence, things that tore me at the seam, to show me what they wanted, like a twisted waking dream. I had to sit and watch the horrors, memorize the cruel design, pretending I was fine with it to keep myself in line. It opened up my deepest wounds, the ones I tried to hide away. I swallowed every single scream just to survive another day. I wore a mask to steady calm while dying deep inside, with nowhere left to run away and nowhere left to hide. I forced my eyes to stay unblinking, holding back a tear, living in the center of a never-ending fear. But now I see the writers looking down that very well, descending for the articles into that same dark hell. You view the sickening materials to expose the GBV, to break the chains of silence, and to set survivors free. I know the heavy question weight of what you have to see, because I had to view it just to know what they would do to me. I share your deep resilience and I thank you for the fight, for dragging all my nightmares out into the healing light. They used those files as an instruction, grooming me to take the pain. A toxic sort of syllabus that left a permanent dark stain. It echoed all my past abuse, but I had to play the part, a willing hollow mannequin with terror in my heart. And now I read the headlines and I know exactly what it took for journalists to verify, to force themselves to look. You waded through the very filth they used to break my soul. You sacrificed your peace of mind to make the broken whole. I wore a mask of steady calm while dying deep inside, with nowhere left to run away and nowhere left to hide. I forced my eyes to stay unblinking, holding back a tear, living in the center of a never-ending. Now I see the writers looking down that very well, descending for the articles into that same dark hell. You view the sickening materials to expose the GBV, to break the chains of silence, and to set survivors free. I know the heavy crushing weight of what you have to see, because I had to view it just to know what they would do to me. I share your deep resilience and I thank you for the fight, for dragging all my nightmares out into the healing light. I empathize with every author sitting at a glowing screen, stomach turning at the violence and the horrors that they've seen. I used to be the one trapped there beneath the heavy, cruel demand, but you are looking at the dark so that the world will understand. The empathy is just and strong, a bridge across the quiet grief. Your mournful understanding finally brings my heart relief. I looked at it to stay alive, you look at it to make it end. A shared and sickening exposure that we're trying to transcend. You validate the agony of every boundary that they crossed, and help us to rebuild the personal foundations that we lost. I'm stepping from the memory of what I was supposed to be, with gratitude for those who bore the awful truth. But now I see the writers looking down that very well, descending for the articles into that same dark hell. You view the sickening materials to expose the GBV, to break the chains of silence, and to set survivors free. I know the heavy crushing weight of what you have to see, because I had to view it just to know what they would do to me. I share your deep resilience and I thank you for the fight, for dragging all my nightmares out into the healing light. I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to nod at the violence just to make it out of the room alive. To the people writing these articles, exposing the GBV, I know the sickness you felt in your chest when you saw what they do to us, because it's the exact same sickness I had to swallow every single day. We share that devastating view, where you use it to change the world. Thank you for looking. Thank you for understanding the pain without looking away. I am finally safe.